a.m.
Every dream conquered is another dream gained. I land and I fly again like a jet plane. Headed straight in your direction. 'Cause I'm wiser, one step closer. I'm winning 'cause I work so hard. And the music keeps on playing, and the people them I say we are my show tonight. Keep on believing in the power of the feeling. Whatever you want, take a chance. Song in your heart, step in your dance. You got a spark, don't fit it down. Shine your lights
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winford Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVMTV.
So much more than entertainment.
Tune in to Lead Story. Weekdays at 6 p.m. Hosted by Jody Ann Quarry. Brought to you by
Horizon, a new loan product from Access Financial Services.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yeah.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Jamaica.
shine like the sun.
Woo.
The journey has just begun.
Rise up.
Rule your destiny.
Let me tell you
Be the
something.
best that you can be.
Let me tell you something.
Rise and shine, sunrises.
I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. I don't. Listen, I think I like it.
Guys,
I think I like it.
I see. Why do we have winning energy this morning? Why are we kickstarting our morning with winning energy this morning?
You see, because there's something about this rock here. There's something about this country here. There's something about the 15 parishes that are here. Yes, good morning, Greater Portmore.
I just I'm gonna take this into my own hands.
You know, it's the uniformity of our talents and culture. Oh, by the way, did I say good morning? Very good morning, sunrisers. My name is Ellis. If you're seeing me for the very first time, of course, my co-host, my beautiful, absolutely delectably delightful co-host. Her name is
Yendi.
And together we are
Yendaiti.
And we did not plan this color
always
coordination.
buck up in the coordination.
But it's the
It works.
uniformity.
It works. Okay,
No.
tell them why we're excited, Iti. Please.
No, you
please.
tell me, Yendi.
Okay,
Please.
fine, no problem. You
Yes,
don't have to force me. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are going to the World Cup. The under-17 boys are heading to Qatar because Jamaica is through to the FIFA Boys Under-17 World Cup. We beat Canada yesterday. And remember, I was telling you yesterday morning, yesterday was the match that was going to determine what would happen. We beat Canada 3-1 in the top of the table CONCACAF face-off, the Group G qualifying game in Costa Rica yesterday. Massive shout-out to Captain Jamari Nolan, Jamon Lyle. Oh my gosh, I actually have goosebumps. Look at this. I literally have goosebumps.
Bennett, listen.
Substitute Jaheim Bennett, who scored the third goal when he came on, that just sealed the deal because Canada was pushing, they were fighting, But let me tell you something, I'm so proud of our boys.
For the first time since 2011. Listen, man, there's something about Jamaica. I was talking about it yesterday at a function. Goosebumps.
Bare goosebumps.
That's goosebumps. That's when, it's a natural connection, we feel it because we bleed black, green, and gold blood.
It's so exciting.
So I'm so happy. And let me tell you this quickly. I said it yesterday at a function. I was saying, in the last quarter last year, we got so many things to concern ourselves about, but we are reminded by so many other things that we are special.
We really are.
Our competitive advantages in our sports and the creative industry. That's joy maker.
Let me tell you
yesterday
something.
just reminded us that we that.
Yesterday gave me so much joy because not only so before we even got to the under-17 game, which was at 3 p.m., remember say West Indies kickoff yesterday, Let me tell you guys something. If you don't know, Cricket World Cup is going on, right? West Indies yesterday pummeled England.
Woo.
Hey! We beat England yesterday by 30 runs. We bowled them out, We bat first. We set to target. We did nervous. Come here, I said, wow, 196, not really so wonderful. But, And our bowlers did the thing. We bowled them out and beat them by 30 runs.
Whoa.
So West Indies already know we are ahead in our group.
Yeah.
We're in prime position. There's no way we are not going to go through to the next round. No way, based on the positioning. It is impossible. We're not losing to Nepal and we're not losing to Italy. And then the boys came, the U17 boys came and sealed the deal. This is the first time we're heading to the Youth World Cup in 15 years. Ooh. It's fantastic.
But let me tell you, it's infectious. Because what's going to happen now is, let me just tell you, brace yourselves, because in March, next month,
yeah, man.
And we told you before, when the reggae boys are going to, via this route, qualify for the World Cup by beating those two teams. I mean, a business one say, but boy, it looks sticky,
No, we are hopeful. We stay hopeful. We are hopeful. You know what else is happening on the ground? We're actually, for the world of sports, a lot is going on at the moment for Jamaica. FIFA representatives are here. FIFA representatives are here because Jamaica has submitted a bid to be one of the host countries in 2031 for Women's World Cup. Ooh. So the representatives came in last night. Good morning to all of you. Welcome to Jamaica. Hope you guys had a wonderful night. I know you have a great couple of days in store. And so they'll be, checking out the facilities, going to the different stops, and just seeing what we have to offer because it is... Guys, so you know what that means? That means that if we actually host, if we're one of the host countries in 2031, that means our girls are automatically qualified.
Absolutely.
Come now, man.
Listen, man, you know what I just saw a while ago?
Tell me.
A very good morning, the Minister of Tourism just got up and do a dance.
Then no most.
Because he knows what that means for the country.
Oh, it'd be massive. It'd be massive.
Those are some good news to wake up with this morning. I mean, listen, there's nothing that beats good news to propel you into a brand spanking new day.
You know what's also great about this? What's great about seeing our youngsters do so well is if you have this cohort,
the foundation.
And they continue to grow together, And obviously you can bring in players where needs be, but you have a nice foundation to kind of just work through it's what you hope. It's what you would hope, right?
Yes.
Because this could be our next crop of, this could be our crop of players that qualify for the next World Cup in 4 years' time. That's what I say. It's hopeful. I don't know. What do my men in the room, how you feel about that? We don't listen to anything Andre Nita says. DJ? He agrees. Daniel? He agrees.
Patrick.
He agrees, but guess what? Nita is really the only football man in here. I'm nervous. Dre, why would you say that? Oh, it's okay. So, I see what he's saying. So
from, to fix it now.
From Dre's perspective, you see the players do well as youth and you don't see them matriculate to the senior level.
So I mean, come on.
Let me ask you this then. Do you think it could be a champs theory? Is it a champs theory where they do too much in their youth and then burn out a little bit, so the people who are stars at champs will often don't see them become stars in their professional track and field career? Could there be a theory there?
And they have to be incentivized to remain, to stay, because sometimes where they go after. You know what I mean? So, I mean, you have to work on that.
And then that's not sustainable either.
Listen, we can fix it.
I think so too.
Listen, yeah, we can fix it, and we should fix it because we have enough data and history, you know, to say, okay, this is what happened and we failed. Therefore, we have to do this now and strategize differently because, I mean, insanity is doing the same thing the same way and expecting
a different result.
So don't do that. And we can fix it. And the momentum that we're on
is
right
there,
now
yeah.
is there.
Let me ask you something. You spoke about doing the same thing the same way. Do you always step in your pants the same way? Right foot first, left foot first?
No.
It varies?
No, it varies. I mean, I think I'm a left foot person.
Do you put
on
the same shoe first?
I doubt it. No.
Have you ever stopped to pay attention?
No. But you know.
When you brush your teeth, where you go first?
The left side. That is definitely. I'm gonna say that first. And because I'm right-handed, maybe a left-handed person would go to the
right first.
The right
you
first.
know, I bathe the same way every single time I bathe.
Yeah.
I start the same way. Like when I say the same way, I bathe in the same order every single time.
All right, people.
Do
I know what you're thinking. And you say, Yendi, the way the water cold, me have to adjust my timing for when I run under the water. Let me give you a kind of a crash course. What you do, you see, you turn, it's when it's very cold, you turn on the water. Don't rush underneath the pipe same time. You put out your right foot and make it go and feel it. Then you put out your left foot, you know what I mean? And then you take time and go, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, well,
listen.
I don't know if I should admit this or not, but I'm going to admit it since we're having such an honest conversation.
Yeah. When it's cold.
You see, if hot water gone,
yeah,
and the time cool, I think not even that routine can help me. This foot first thing, and then no. That is what we call, in those times, we do what we call, what my granny would have called, we tidy.
Hey, but let me tell you.
Woohoo!
But you know what? Yendi, let me ask you, do men tidy?
I hope.
I don't know. I mean, Andre.
you have a time when you bathe, everybody bathe, but you have a time when you might need for can tidy.
But what tidy mean? You have to get a basin of water, a rag, and you dip it in the water and tidy. Listen.
You have to tidy.
You know when I say, I tell you, we not tidy. We does not tidy.
But if water gone and you can't bathe, you have to tidy.
Yeah.
Man must know for tidy.
You have to know for tidy. Patrick, what you say?
Patrick, you know for tidy?
Yep. Daniel,
you don't know for tidy?
Daniel, go so.
DJ, me know you're tidy already. You never tidy yet?
Hey, listen.
Of course. Everybody have to tidy.
Yendi, that's when you know that you have to be creative because especially when you don't have enough water and you have a limited amount.
I remember said enough of us grow before tank was readily accessible, you know. We never grow with no tank and them something there. And we used to have water lock off regular. So everybody born before a certain time know if it's tidy.
Yeah, no, what thing is, I think it's a word, the tidy word kind of. When I really.
It feel a little feminine.
Yeah, kind of tidy
so
thing.
So to wash up?
You know, no, neither that. I mean, the wash up kind of.
What to do?
All right, I'm going to tell you what to do after we take the break.
All right. So we do have a great show planned for you. But first, as IT says, because this conversation makes him so uncomfortable, we're going to head to our pocket of sunrise. And this one is truly, truly beautiful. Gave me goosebumps, actually. To be honest, it made me extremely proud to be Jamaican. Brought tears to my eyes. Check this out.
yes to living the life you love with your family with health and life insurance from Sagicor Life. The time by Sagicor Life is
6:15.
Yes, let me do. What you do? You go check me prostate.
No, seriously?
Me nah do that. Remember say that pops drop out from, me have to take it serious. You can't just do the blood test, but better safe than sorry. So me do the full package. Plus, the NHF card help pay for the PSA test. Biggs, you're 40, The earlier, the better. Guys, me know you still want fire on all cylinder.
NHF is here for health. NHF is here for you.
Why blend in when your home can stand out? Come to Jung Home Center, the only place in Portmore for top-tier home decor and garden must-haves, all at prices that won't burn your wallet. Style your space, boost your yard. There's something for the whole family. Find us at 68 Newland Road, Portmore. Jung Home Center, big on style, bigger on savings.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVMTV.
So much more than entertainment.
Welcome to What a Guan. Now, What a Guan is CVMTV's new Vox Pop program, Vibes Yes Vox Pop program. Hey Jamaica, you're watching What a Guan. What a Guan.
Coming to you from Montego Bay. Hello, my people.
What a Guan is back. The People's Program is back in full force on CVMTV.
What a Guan! What a Guan! Cross!
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yes.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Welcome back to the Sunrise Show. This is the only morning show of its kind anywhere in the world. Of its kind.
What he said.
Think about it. And if you're joining us for the very first time, and you're seeing me for the very first time, my name is Ellis. This is my co-host Yendi, but I'm about to introduce someone. Brace yourself.
Bracing.
Brace yourself. Because in show business, whenever there's a headliner, you wait for that headliner. Mm-hmm. The MC introduces the headliner. Mm-hmm. And we're excited because this headliner, she brings the headlines. And we call her T.
And the crowd goes wild.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Who I'm so sorry. Who is on prompter? Bring it back to IT's. I just want a little piece read, which means it's time for the headlines with. Can you just look in that camera and read that for me? I saw it in the prompter and I was like, I like it.
With too cute to be teaks.
Oh, who wrote that?
Did you
Thank you.
hint it?
No, I did not. That's why I had to just hear it. Good morning. I want to look to
I want to say thank you.
Thank you.
because the
You're welcome.
energy
What?
that Yendi came with,
Yes.
she didn't represent the energy with the colors. But you
Oh, I
came
came
with
out in the.
you came with the colors to represent her energy.
Jamaica. No, we have to
Looking
thank
so
Jane
lovely.
Michelle for the fit. So Jane Michelle, thank you for keeping it
Yes.
black, green, and gold this morning.
Absolutely lovely.
Are we ready for the headlines?
Let's jump in.
All right.
Let's go.
I don't know how excited you'll be about this, but just gear up yourself.
I don't want the mic right now.
Give me a breathing note. All right,
All right,
ready?
go on, go.
Let's go. New taxes coming soon, so the government confirms, okay? In a shift from the administration's decade-long stance, Finance Minister Faithful Williams says new taxes will be introduced to fund the upcoming budget as the Holness administration contends with the economic fallout from Hurricane Melissa, which caused an estimated $8.8 billion in damage. Williams emphasized the need to balance emergency spending with ongoing government responsibilities, noting that financing the deficit through borrowing would reverse debt reduction gains. The minister sought to reassure households and businesses that the new measures will be structured with fairness in mind, with the government reviewing anomalies in the tax system, ensuring that the burden is shared fairly and that the most vulnerable will be protected. Now, details of the new revenue measures will be outlined during the budget debate in March. So just
I don't know if anyone is shocked.
Yeah.
I'm not sure anyone is shocked. I feel like any of us who pay attention to fiscal management and who also took into account what the losses were.
The question is, how is it going to be fixed?
Correct.
Exactly.
I don't think any of us are truly shocked.
Yeah.
I believe it or not, I'm also not upset at it, because I understand that we experienced something that was unprecedented. And I would rather each of us as citizens do a little bit more to the kitty than us borrowing money with enormous interest rates to then be buried under debt.
Children paying it off still.
Correct. And we don't want to be buried under debt. We've been so fiscally prudent to take us out of a lot of the debt that we were dealing with that I wouldn't want to go back there. So I understand, and I'm not upset about it. I get it.
Yeah, I mean, next month is what? Is March. It's going to be 6 months in after COVID. And of course, you know.
No, after Hurricane Melissa.
No, but I'm going somewhere. I'm saying after COVID, 6 years later, right? And we had some challenges then and we survived.
Years.
6 years after COVID. Got you. Okay.
So we were resilient. We got through some stuff there, right?
With no new taxes. Yeah.
This one, we heard up front that the size of the cost of the recovery was such that the question would have been, how are we going to do it? And the fact that we've had such a long time without new taxes, you know, it's like it's staring us in our faces. So to hear this, my concern, I'm happy that I heard the word fair, F-A-I-R, and protect the most vulnerable and all those things, because it's the whole now. It's the whole, it's going to be done over what period, at what rate, and what taxes are going to be impacted is where we want to see fairness implemented.
Interestingly, just this week we were talking about the car businesses that were clamped down on, who had not paid taxes. They had earned $4 billion and had not paid taxes on that. A big part of what will allow us to manage this better as well is everyone actually playing their part. So instead of evading the taxes, actually pay your part, because right now the kitty is literally being squeezed at its neck because of Hurricane Melissa.
And maybe that's something that Carlton, Money Masterclass, Carlton, maybe he can come and talk to us about breaking down taxes and how to file and what's the proper way. Because I think that a lot of it is also just a lack of, not necessarily information, but a lack of awareness.
Fair enough.
Because the education is out there and the information is out there, but sometimes if you don't seek it and do it, then you just don't know.
Fair enough.
So, Carlton GC on all platforms, tax class here, please and thanks.
You know, it's a Thursday.
It's a Thursday. He's typically around.
Maybe I see him today. I'll talk to him.
We'll see. See if we can get him the message. All right. So next up, KSAMC sets March 6th deadline for Carnival event license application. So all you Carnival eventeurs, listen to this. The Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation, the KSAMC, is gearing up for Jamaica Carnival 2026. Promoters have been urged to submit their applications and documents by March 6th. Mayor Andrew Swaby emphasized that late submissions won't be considered. The carnival season is scheduled from April 8 to 14. Preparations have started with a meeting held on January 27 to discuss improvements, and bands are committed to ensuring safe structures. The NSWMA is also involved to ensure the city is cleaned up and restored promptly after the road march on April 12. So just letting you know, the plans are in place, the players are in place and being informed. So just follow the deadlines and we should be in a good place.
Yeah.
A huge revenue driver. I mean, the economy is stimulated during the carnival time. So anything that stimulates the economy in a positive way, I mean, that's just good for the country on a whole, the macro space, you know, the economists will stay, you know.
Interestingly enough, Jamaica Carnival might actually do exponentially well this year because a lot of people have reconsidered heading to Trinidad because of what is happening in the surrounding airspace with Venezuela.
Yes.
And so I think Trinidad will take a bit of a beating in this year's carnival.
I didn't realize how close Trinidad was to Venezuela.
Oh, if them come, if them go so... I was like, I'm actually so surprised that Trinidad doesn't speak Spanish because it's right there, right there. They're actually, it feels like they're Venezuela's little maiden key. Hey, it's a joke. Whoa, y'all ain't come for me, eh? But this definitely is, I think, a year that Jamaica will see a massive influx of people who are, you know, of revelers, and so. I appreciate that in order to take into account what is happening, you need time to plan. So get your licenses early. Let's plan accordingly so that the powers that be, like the KSAMC, can have their plans as well so that we have a clean, peaceful, well-organized city when the festivities are over.
Especially clean. Because I know that's something that has definitely been a challenge is the cleanup. I wouldn't say a challenge, but an issue, the cleanup situation afterwards. And so, you know, not all of us will be reveling people and not all of us necessarily want to partake, and that's okay. But we also want to be able to enjoy Jamaica the way we left it the day before, the day after. So clean up. And revelers, clean up. Like, I know that there are teams who will be coming behind and whatever, but if there's a way to, I don't know, drums on the road.
There are bins that go alongside the road march.
Yeah, man. Let's help to keep the event going.
All right. Well, it's time for us to take a break. But when we return, we're heading into Money Masterclass, courtesy of JN Bank. So please be sure to stay with us right here on Sunrise. Actually, this topic is something.
Ooh.
Hey.
I'll be here for that.
You're gonna wanna hear.
Money.
Especially if you're in a dynamic. You're gonna watch that one here.
Okay.
We soon come.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVMTV.
So much more than entertainment.
Welcome to What a Guan. Now, What a Guan is CVMTV's new Vox Pop program, Vibes Yes Vox Pop program. Hey Jamaica, you're watching What a Guan. What a Guan.
Coming to you from Montego Bay. Hello, my people.
What a Guan is back. The People's Program is back in full force on CVMTV.
What a Guan! Cross!
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
We are proud proud to supply all of Jamaica with the highest standard of gas products to keep you safe and well taken care of. Choose well. Choose IGL.
The time by IGL is
6:30.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVMTV.
So much more than entertainment.
When opportunity comes knocking, grab it. When I got my piece of land, I saw more than just soil. I saw a future. With a JN Bank small business loan, I grew that dream and built a better life for my family.
Start your journey with a JN Small Business Loan with small business loans as little as $10,000 and up to $4 million. Visit jnbank.com or contact us on WhatsApp at 876-295-1298 to get started.
All right, welcome back to Sunrise. Now, a very naive singer once said, "Love don't cost a thing. Well, it's cute until the rent is due and groceries went up, and then somebody ordered something online at 2:13 a.m. and nobody discussed that. Well, in our Money Masterclass brought to you by JN Bank, our financial educator, Carlton G. Stew on all platforms, we'll be talking joint accounts versus separate accounts and managing money as a couple.
I was just having this conversation with my older daughter. She said, "Daddy, tell me, the deeds." I explained to her, I said, "My mother think different, you know what I mean?" But let's hear the recommendations from Carlton,
Yeah. Let's hear about it. Good morning, everybody. I trust that you're all good morning.
Good morning,
beautiful people.
Carlton.
Welcome to Money Masterclass.
Yeah.
2 years now. You know, come to class. Your parents don't call me. That's parents don't call me. I don't get that slips to your absent.
My book.
Empty. Don't spit me. But welcome to Money Masterclass this morning. We're discussing something very important. It's Valentine's week, it's couples week, it's love week, and we'll not be naive this morning because love costs. There's some financial mingling and co-mingling when it comes to our relationship. That's just the harsh reality.
Yeah.
So as much as we want to think that, I do it for your money and vice versa, there's some amount of that involved. Yeah? I ran a poll on social media on Monday after the class, and I asked, how soon is too soon to discuss income and money?
Yeah.
Every woman that answered that poll, instant. I want to know now. I don't want the man waste my time. All the women, the men were more like, we can't get to it. But all the women, them want one if the
right
man
away.
But them not going to second date. And I appreciate that. But this morning, as you move into a relationship now, say that you had the conversations and you're a little bit comfortable with what you are actually hearing, and you're moving into this relationship. How do you handle money is so important. Yeah? There are 4 ways I want to discuss it this morning, and then we'll find out which one is best for you and how do you know what is best for you in a relationship. So number 1, you have the fully combined, where everybody's salary and income goes to one account. Everything is combined. You see, your whole belly.
Immediately feel sick.
To one account, and we cover all our bills from this account. We save from this account. Everything just mixed up in a one pot, all right? This requires a lot of trust. It requires a whole lot of trust. It gives full transparency. Yes, I know what you're doing and vice versa. And it also indicates more teamwork because we're able to, all right, let me put it here, blah, blah, blah. It is not for everybody. Let me be very clear. This one is not for everybody, and that's perfectly fine. You like that one?
Yes.
Everything.
Like the fact that you say it's not for everybody.
It is not for everybody. All right, good. Number 2, you leave from one extreme to the other extreme. You have the fully separated, where this is clearly transactional. Yeah? My money go to my account, your money go to your account. I handle what I want to handle, you handle what you want to handle. I don't know what you are doing, you don't know what I am doing. Just there is no cohesion. There is no
But you
nothing
see,
together.
I'm sure you're not going to say this is not for everybody because that's the one that you won't find a lot of resistance to that one.
To that one, right?
Provided that the persons who in the separate accounts take responsibility for their responsibilities.
Right. They
monthly.
cover their
You know,
this one is, you know,
the light bill now cut off, so we're good.
You don't know what's happening. So fully separate meaning not just from a salary coming in an account. I don't know what you earn. You don't know what I earn. You don't know what I want to achieve, and vice versa. Everything is fully separate. So you may just say, all right, then when the light bill comes, you pay the light bill, I'll pay the water bill, for example. But there's no cohesion, there's no goal planning for us as a couple. Everything is clearly separate. You are a different person than I am. You have your goals, I have my financial goals. I will handle things separately, but we're in a relationship. That happens. All right? That is obviously, I said, clearly transactional. It's hard to build as a couple because everything is separate and we're okay with doing just that.
All right, what's method 3?
You have the hybrid method, right? Where you have a joint account for the expenses, for example, and then you have the individual account to maintain your independence. In this, you have unity and you have independence mixing together. In this scenario, there may not be a joint account per se, but we come together and we say, all right, babes, here what? I'll cover the mortgage because I earn 100,000 of the mortgage. 80, you earn 40,000. Obviously, you can't cover the mortgage. I'll cover the mortgage, whatever, and the groceries, you cover the light because based on whatever you're earning, you will cover that. Or it can be a case where we say that the money for the bills will pay from this account. So when you get your salary, you send part of to this account, I send part of this account, and we cover everything from this account. But there's some amount of let's plan together. But we want to maintain our independence, our financial independence. This is an ideal method for many couples because what it does, it allows you to come together as one, but you also want to remain independent. Meaning, you don't want to have to tell a husband, I'm going to use my income to buy a shoe. You don't want to have to go to your husband about that. You don't want to have to go drinking with the guys. You said, I'm big thing. You don't want to do that. You don't want to be answered because you're an independent person.
When IT orders his coconut water.
Yes.
Interestingly, this is my recommendation to daughters.
Okay.
And it's interesting because if it was sons, might be a different conversation.
And I want to have that talk as well. I want to get to that part. The fourth one is an income base. A lot of people do 50-50 in a relationship. I do not recommend that 50-50 in any relationship. So if I'm giving advice to my daughter or to my son, it's not 50-50. And you know why? Nothing else in a relationship or a marriage is 50-50.
Correct.
If you have children, as good as you are as a parent, it will not be 50-50. The harsh reality is the child will lean more to the maternal side of the relationship. That is just the harsh reality. What if
they are teachers and they work at the same place? They are both teachers, they're married and things like that, so they have the same salary. Exact same amount.
And what else?
So them can go 50-50 in that?
No, I don't recommend 50-50. You know why? I think cannot. Because when you go home, for example, somebody's doing a little bit more. When you have the kids, somebody, even if it is that we say that you are going to be the baby Monday, maybe a Tuesday, the child is going to lean towards, for example, mommy a little bit more. They get a boo-boo, mommy. They head hurt them, mommy. They might feel middle of the night, mommy. As much as you are a good parent. So going 50-50 on something, but income base is, for example, I earn $100,000, you earn $50,000. Obviously, I earn a little bit more, 50% more than what you're earning. So what we do, we take the bills based on our earning. So if the family expense comes to $1,000, and my income is 70% more than yours, for example, I'll take 70% of all the bills, you take 30%, just to give a little fairness in the relationship, and no pressure on nobody's daughter or nobody's son. Let's jump to what is good for when.
Right.
What is best? So if you are dating,
separate.
Do not join any. Thank you, Andy. Separating everything.
No doubt
do not
about
join
that.
your money, your account, your asset. Not join nothing at all. Men, if you are dating, do not pay nobody rent and mortgage and buy nobody. Do not do that. Women, if you are dating a guy, don't take your money and pay a school fee. Don't join anything at all.
If you're dating, don't buy a Valentine's gift.
I know, you can't buy a
Wait
gift.
a minute.
Hold on.
Wait a minute. This is, you know what, it's like Carlton does this segment. Carlton, please control your students.
Segment. I'm not saying that. But in dating, you keep everything separate.
100%.
100%.
Yeah.
During dating, you discuss the values. You go on money dates, discuss, so we can know if we are aligned for the future. All right? If you are engaged, you start to decide. So you maybe can start do a fully separate during the engagement now. Yeah, because sometimes people are engaged and they may possibly move in together. So you have bills to share. You go fully separate during the engagement phase. I don't recommend anything down here, so if you're fully engaged. However, if you are married, just married, some people may start here. When you're just married, and then eventually come down here, so then a hybrid here, so. If you're married long enough like IT now, you maybe can go up here, so, but you can still stay down here, so which is a hybrid method. If you're married for 40 years, everything go but you want to make sure, if you're married, you cannot go fully separate. It's not advisable. You can't have two different goals, two different everything. It's not advisable.
No.
Because when you're married, the two shall become one. So we have to come together and make goals together, plan together, know the bills are being paid. And I like that method because it shows transparency. Because if you say to your wife, babe, I don't have the money, she knows you don't really have the money. You can't go the other way around. Because when one of them have the money, 80, them always have money same way.
I'm going to ask you a question where you're not even prepared for this morning, right? And you're looking like, what is IT coming with this morning? On this subject, do you recommend, financially speaking, prenuptial agreements?
It depends. So I don't have an issue with prenuptial agreements, especially if somebody was already established going into a relationship. Because remember, you don't know what you're expecting, and everybody goes into a marriage in love and with not intention to divorce. Nobody goes in. So if it is that we met in our 40s, in our 50s, for example, and I was already successful, and vice versa, and the woman said, Carlton, everything that I've done, I don't have a challenge with it. I really don't. And I encourage persons who you have your assets. The reality is, you have people who go into a marriage just to get things.
But I also think prenups don't suggest that your marriage is a transactional marriage.
Exactly.
I don't have a prenup. But they think me did want a prenup because they want to protect my little things. But I don't think it always. Some people assume that a prenup means that the person is thinking in a transactional way, and that's not necessarily.
Or you're planning for a divorce,
or you're planning to divorce.
Onset.
Not necessarily.
I don't think so.
I definitely think it allows just for a clarity. Believe it or not, it actually allows for you to understand exactly what assets are involved and what happens in the unfortunate event that something doesn't go according to what you intend today.
Because that's the reality. And it also gives me the ability for us to build together. You would have one house already, it's perfectly fine. You would have a house, it's perfectly fine. We can build together. We can have an understanding together. So I don't have a challenge with it. But how do you choose? Number one, the trust level. If you not trust the man, not join an account with the man. If you not trust the woman, not join an account with the woman. If you don't trust, trust is important. And as you go into a marriage, into a relationship, sometimes you're not even married. Feel out the thing. See if the woman is trustworthy, vice versa. If you find that the woman have a credit card debt, what she not pay for 10 years now, not put her up on your tongue. Because if she's not properly rehabilitated and vice versa, men vice versa, she's going to drain you and he can also drain you. Trust level is important.
Let me ask a question, and I don't want to sound away, but I go sound away, so just brace. Suppose you meet someone and you realize that they are completely opposite from you in terms of fiscal responsibility. You are the individual who clear your credit card every week, every 2 weeks. They're the person who carry this mounting debt. Do you want to do a combined method, or are you going to insist that you do a hybrid method because you then don't want to affect your own credit scores? Because the thing is, when it's time to get a mortgage, so that person can't qualify based on their practices. So it would jeopardize the overall picture.
Correct. You see, you have to become the finance minister in the relationship now. Because,
thank you.
For the foreseeable future, that's untenable. So you have to begin to fix that. For the benefit of both of you.
And honesty is important. If you realize that is the situation, speak up front. Here's what we're going to do for our financial future. We're going to stay fully separate until we're able to get your thing under control. Because if we intend to be financially smart going forward, we can't join up. We can't have a joint account right now. We can't have a joint credit card in at all. And that's just the harsh reality for us.
Or you can imagine you're saving up your whole life, you're prudent, and then you meet somebody who is a gambler.
And just boom, blows through the account. No, which is why this is so important. I had a client, they got married and they're buying a house, as Andy gave the example. And when they came in to do the thing, and I'm putting the credit report, the wife pulled me aside and said, don't pull mine right here, so now. Automatically, I know that there was a challenge there. The gentleman was upbeat about the house, no. But the wife, apparently, she had bad credit card, her SLB was not being paid, etc., etc. When I pulled it and I called her, she's like, all right then, what are we? There's no we here. What are we going to do? No. Speak to your partner about that. And it took them maybe a year after because you have to now clear up debt, wait for 6 months, and some banks were not willing. So it is so important that you are honest and upfront. Number 2, quickly, if there's an income gap in the relationship, that also dictates which option do you use. Because suppose the partner is not working, obviously there can be no fully joint because there's no joint coming in. So that is also important. You want to look at whether they're spending personality, as Yendi mentioned. If the person is a gambler, you can't fully combine. If the person loves retail therapy too much and they don't want to ask to shop, you cannot go fully. And if the woman feels like she don't want to be asking, don't go fully. Go hybrid, where she has her own expense account. And lastly, your financial future matters. So if you're planning to build for the long haul, you will then know which option is best for you as you go forward in your life and in this love week. So it is Carlton GC on all platforms. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and let's talk money.
On a weekend where expenditures are typically high because of the gifts, many gifts, I'm sure that this is very timely for Carlton to remind us in joint account or relationship scenarios that you should be careful. That was financial educator Carlton G. Stewart with another Money Master class brought to you by
JN Bank.
Listen, because we're talking about matters of the heart in Morning Checkup later on. So stick and stay with us.
Opportunity comes knocking, grab it. When I got my piece of land, I saw more than just soil. I saw a future. With a JN Bank small business loan, I grew that dream and built a better life for my family.
Start your journey with a JN Small Business Loan with small business loans as little as $10,000 and up to $4 million. Visit jnbank.com or contact us on WhatsApp at 876-295-1298 to get started.
It's 8 a.m. and Mr. Thompson can't find chalk. Or his dignity. His white squalid. Meanwhile, on site, error. A mash-up concrete. Or so it seems. Wait, I can't embellish that. It's almost that time for Ashley's belly to clock out. Don't get creative with your hunger. Solve it with mothers.
Mommy, ice cream.
Even the little ones get hungry too. Mothers, all day delicious. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Super Center, everything for your home and more.
Bring back the fun of shopping. Discover the best finds in every aisle of amazing items. For your kitchen, your living room, your bedroom, or any room, Azan Supercenter has that perfect touch to elevate your space to the next level. Our team is ready to help you find what you are looking for you or someone else. So stop by our Crossroads store today and rediscover the fun of shopping.
Azan Supercenter, it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle. Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yes. Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Tune in to Lead Story. Weekdays at 6 p.m. Hosted by Jody Ann Quarry.
Brought to you by Horizon, a new loan product from Access Financial Services.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVMTV.
So much more than entertainment.
Welcome to What a Guan. Now, What a Guan is CVMTV's new Vox Pop program, Vibes Yes Vox Pop program. Hey Jamaica, you're watching What a Guan. What a Guan.
Coming to you from Montego Bay. Hello, my people.
What a Guan is back. The People's Program is back in full force on CVMTV.
What a Guan! What a Guan! Cross!
Just in time for your morning checkup. Welcome back. February, in fact, is Heart Health Month.
Yeah.
And the next story is about the kind of hard work that saves lives. For 20 years, Cardiac Kids of Florida and Chain of Hope Jamaica have been quietly transforming the future for children born with heart defects, building what is now the only pediatric cardiac center in the English-speaking Caribbean. What began as an annual mission has become a lifeline for families across the region. And the work isn't done yet. Just joining us this morning to tell us more about the work that has not been done yet, or will not be done anytime soon, is the president of the Cardiac Kids of Florida, Dr. Jeffrey Jacobs, and chair of Chain of Hope Jamaica, Diane Edwards, to share more of their mission. Welcome again.
Good morning to you
Sunrise.
both. Very good to have you.
Happy to be here.
Diane, I'm actually going to come to you. Let's talk a little bit about Chain of Hope. Let's talk about why the work is so important and why it's significant, especially within the context of our society and the instances that we see with children born with heart defects.
Yeah, great to be with you. And this is Heart Month, and this is heart work, as you so eloquently said.
Yes.
We are really on a mission to help Jamaican children with heart defects. And in many populations, about 2% will be born with congenital heart defects. So that's inevitable, and that's something that's ongoing. So this work will never be done. So we have a waiting list of about 100, 150 children, and obviously it changes as birth goes on. And we bring in missions, and we build a regular cardiac program at Bustamante Hospital for children. And this program has been going on since 2007. We have treated 1,200 kids in different ways with different defects, some of them very complex, and I couldn't even explain to you. But this is what we do, and this is our mission, and it's an ongoing mission, because this problem will never go away. There will always be kids with heart conditions. So the missions that we bring in, and we have a great partnership with Cardiac Kids, you know, we bring in missions with doctors and nurses, so, and then we do the triage, we select the kids beforehand so that they can do as much work as they can when they actually come.
This is significant work, and for a significant period of time, from 06, 07?
07.
But 06, Dr. Jeffrey Jacobs, is when you first came to Jamaica, right? And what did you hope to accomplish back then when you started?
Well, I trained at the University of Miami, and there was a large group of nurses from Jamaica working at the hospital in the University of Miami, and they told me about the need for children in Jamaica to have access to heart surgery, and the children were dying. And we were able to put together a team of people with a number of partners, Chain of Hope, the Rotary, Gift of Life, organizations like Edwards Life Sciences, and partner with the doctors and nurses in Jamaica and create a pathway for our team to come here every year and operate on children in partnership with the Jamaican team. Our goal was to create a self-sustaining program in Jamaica, and that's what's happened. There's a great group of doctors and nurses. Sherrod Little, who is the surgical lead, is a wonderful pediatric heart surgeon. And this program at Bustamante is, it's really a gem for all of Jamaica. And it's something all Jamaicans should be exceedingly proud of. It's the only place that children in the English-speaking Caribbean can come to have heart surgery. And that's, it saves lives.
It literally saves lives.
Literally.
But we have a lot of children who are waiting to have their lives saved. We have approximately 170 children waiting. What needs to happen, do you think, Diane, to close that gap? How do we, shorten waiting periods? What do we need to do to make this happen in a in a more robust type of way?
Well, we need more support
Yeah.
because obviously we're a charity. So, you know, we are trying to help families who can't afford this surgery. We had one case, for instance, of a father and mother who wanted to take their child to Cuba. This was a year ago. And it would have cost them $17,000 US. We can do it here for about $6,000 US. And they found out about Chain of Hope. We found out about them, and by a happy coincidence, the whole thing came together, and that child is now running up and down and kicking a football. And that is when you say, yes, this is what we do. This is why we do it. So we need more support. That's one thing. But we also need more nurses. So we have a training program for nurses. We're working with UTech to train cardiac nurses because this is a specialized nursing program. And we need to have more nurses stay home and stay in the program because the generosity of people like Cardiac Kids is when they bring in nurses and they literally staff the hospital and the operating theater during that period, but that's not the full time. We need to build a sustainable program, and that's why we have to train more nurses so more stay here.
I wonder if I need to go back to school, go become a cardiac nurse.
A cardiac nurse, you know?
Hey,
you'd be wonderful.
But phase 3 of life.
Absolutely.
Why
you know,
not?
As I speak about school, you know, some persons might be saying, once they hear the word pediatric heart surgery, they're wondering, what are the specific surgeries that are performed, you know, and to understand it some more, because it sounds overwhelming for many persons. So, you know, what kind of conditions are these children facing?
I think the best way to think about that is to think about each and every patient we get to operate on. And I'll give you a few examples. Yesterday, our team spoke on the phone with a 19-year-old who our team operated on 18 years ago when she was 1 year old. Now, she's 19 years old, and she lives in Montego Bay and is going to nursing school. Right? And that patient, that little girl, had a problem with her heart that without heart surgery, she probably would not have lived. And now she's alive and she's studying to be a nurse. And those are the types of problems that we fix. It's each patient giving them a chance to become a nurse or become a mother or become a father and live a meaningful life. We close holes in the heart, we fix leaking valves, and we create a scenario where a little baby that might die from a problem with their heart can potentially live a very normal life.
You know, Doc, let me ask you, completely off script here, when you hear of conditions like these, is there anything that mothers can do or that can be done prior to delivery that can affect anything like this? Is it a genetic predisposition? Is it nutrition? Is there anything at all that can affect that?
I think most children with these problems, it's just random bad luck. And just like some children are born with blue eyes or brown eyes, unfortunately, about 8 out of 1,000 children are born with a problem in their heart. And obviously all mothers should get good prenatal care and should not drink and smoke while they're pregnant, and the standard prenatal health care that all mothers should have. But when I meet with a mother and a father and they ask me that question, I say, this is nothing that you did. And there's nothing you could have done to prevent this. It just happened. Just like some children have blue eyes, some children have brown eyes. Unfortunately, some children have problems with their heart. Luckily, many of these problems we can fix and give the children a chance to live a normal life. And what's happening at Bustamante Hospital with the team of Jamaican doctors and nurses, led by Dr. Little, it's really miraculous because the majority of children that come there, they have a second chance at life.
You know, I want to close on this quickly. Dan, how can the public help? Where do they reach out? You know, I mean, this is really concerning.
How
if
can
you
we
could
support
speak to
you
the camera
guys
and
to support others?
So we need to go on the Chain of Hope website,
Chain of
and
Hope
there's a
website.
donate now button. And really, it's about more donations. We have to give big thanks to our sponsors. We've had about 10 sponsors, big sponsors like Digicel, like Gift of Life, Rotary, who have helped us to build a cardiac center at the Bustamante. But now the emphasis is on the children and the needs of the children. So we want people to give generously. We know Melissa has been a hard knock for Jamaica, but we also have to give back to the children of Jamaica.
Doc, I'm going to ask you, favorite food you've had since you've been here for at least since
Festival.
Oh, look at you.
Festival and Red Stripe.
Since 2006, Doc, that's where you rest in your hat, Festival and Red Stripe.
If we order lunch every day, and if you look at what I order for lunch, I order Festival. I like Festival.
I love
my wife says
an easygoing guy.
My wife says that's not really a good lunch, but I like Festival.
It's okay. He counters it by fixing hearts.
That's right.
Absolutely. The good deeds pay forward. Takes care of the cholesterol. All right, that was Dr. Jeffrey Jacobs, co-founder and president of Cardiac Kids of Florida, and Diane Edwards, chair of Chain of Hope Jamaica, marking 20 years of healing hearts and building hope. TK is up after the break with the morning news. Please stay with us here on Sunrise.
5K and Relay is back Sunday, March 8, 2026, Emancipation Park at 6:30 a.m. Register now at runningeventsja.com. The time by BK 5K Relay Day is
7 o'clock. Tune in to Lead Story. Weekdays at 6 p.m. Hosted by Jody Ann Quarry.
Brought to you by Horizon, a new loan product from Access Financial Services.
Welcome to What a Guan. Now, What a Guan is CVMTV's new Vox Pop program, Vibes Yes Vox Pop program. Hey Jamaica, you're watching What a Guan. What a Guan.
Coming to you from Montego Bay. Hello, my people.
What a Guan is back. The People's Program is back in full force. On CVMTV.
What a Guan! What a Guan! Cross!
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVMTV.
So much more than entertainment.
Welcome to Morning News. I'm TK Dawkins. Mere hours before the ceremonial opening of Parliament on Thursday, the government is putting Jamaicans on alert. Expect new taxes. In a media release a short while ago, Finance Minister Favour Williams announced new tax measures will have to be implemented due to the fallout from Hurricane Melissa. In the meantime, Minister Williams insists all new taxes will be implemented in a manner to protect the most vulnerable. Rising geopolitical tensions are already forcing some Jamaican students studying in Cuba to return home. Speaking at Wednesday's post-cabinet press briefing, Foreign Affairs Minister Kamina Johnson-Smith said the government is now looking to see how best to assist the students as the situation on the ground is already taking a toll. Amoy Harriet has the details.
There are some 300 Jamaicans currently studying in Cuba, 44 on government scholarship, and roughly 256 privately funded. About 13 of them have so far decided to return home, given the ongoing unrest in Cuba and the resulting economic fallout.
Over the past few weeks, some of our students have been reaching out and have advised that their institutions have either closed for a period, in one case for 4 weeks, others that classes have been suspended in favor of virtual studies. There is one institution which has suspended its classes, and that affects 6 students under the scholarship program, but they are awaiting further advice.
Foreign Affairs Minister Kamina Johnson-Smith says the ministry is in close contact with the students, many of whom are now grappling with power outages and disrupted travel. A WhatsApp group has been established with roughly 300 students, allowing the ministry to receive give frequent updates on conditions on the ground. The minister says the cabinet is also now examining what support could be offered to ensure the continuation of studies for the students on scholarships.
For those who are self-funded or privately funded, it is hoped that engagements with local institutions might be able to identify options about how they could be facilitated. But this is quite a difficult thing to navigate.
The students have also been advised to assess their individual circumstances and consult with their institutions to determine the best way forward.
The embassy also took the further step of dispatching a diplomatic note to the foreign ministry in Cuba, seeking assistance, or rather guidance, in ascertaining how best students could be facilitated in the circumstances, including whether transcripts will be made available by way of policy, whether transcripts will be made available to students who seek to continue their studies elsewhere if this is occasioned by the disruptions in availability of classes.
The minister adds that they've been urged to remain prepared for emergency departures if necessary.
We understand that the disruptions vary based on location, proximity to priority areas, and the location of your institution or where they live. So circumstances vary widely. So we want them to assess their circumstances, consult with their parents or guardians, consult with their institutions, and consider their opportunities as well to return home, given that travel will become more difficult.
Moy Harriet for CVM News.
Telecommunications Minister and co-chair of the Relief and Recovery Oversight Committee, Daryl Vaz, is doubling down on his defense of emergency procurement decisions he made after Hurricane Melissa, rejecting claims that he breached procurement procedures. This comes after a recent Auditor General's report found, among other things, that millions were spent on Starlink devices that were never used. The minister, who released a statement hours after the AG report was published, has since come under heavy fire for what critics describe as a nonchalant response and a lack of accountability in the face of serious governance concerns. But speaking at Wednesday's post-cabinet press briefing, the minister again insisted he did what was practical in the face of an emergency.
You know that I'm someone who just speaks open and frankly. I have taken note of the public commentary since the release of the AG's report on the Starlink procurement and my subsequent press release. And to say, despite all of the commentary, there was no implication of corruption in this matter. I wish to make it abundantly clear my respect for the Auditor General's department and the Auditor General and the work it is mandated to do. But I maintain this is a national disaster. Extreme times require practical and prudent actions. And as a senior legislator and minister of government, I am always reminded that I'm under duty to uphold the Constitution and laws of Jamaica, for which I fully respect.
Popular vlog Politrix Watch by Sir P influenced a 2023 police operation. That was the suggestion by Defense Counsel as the Klansman gang trial continued in the Supreme Court on Wednesday. Carla Ramdeen was in court.
The Klansman gang trial continues today as the first prosecution witness was recalled to the stand. Now he testified that he did not get any intel from blogger Sir P to carry out any operations on March the 5th, 2023. The first prosecution witness, a police officer from Seatock, was recalled to the stand today for cross-examination, where questions centered around whether information from a popular blogger influenced the March 5, 2023 operation at North Avenue, where a man was shot and killed by the witness. Under questioning, the witness acknowledged that he listens to blogger Sir P from time to time, but denied ever receiving or acting on intel from him. Defense counsel referenced the witness's March 8, 2023 interview with Indicom and suggested that details about the third man who escaped on the day of the incident came from Politrix Watch. The prosecution strongly objected on the basis of the context of the information given. The witness later testified that he and his colleagues would listen to Politrix Watch at work. The defense suggested that during the March 5, 2023 incident, some of the witness's actions were influenced by what they heard heard on Politrix Watch. The witness strongly rejected that suggestion, maintaining that any information they received came from multiple sources, not solely from Sir P. Efforts by the defense to introduce a document to show inconsistencies were challenged by the prosecution, who argued there were no contradictions in the witness's evidence. Carla Ramdeen, CVM News.
Now over to sports. It's like music to the ears of all Jamaican football fans. The nation qualifying for another FIFA World Cup. The under-17 Reggae Boys ensured Jamaica will be heading to the Showpiece tournament in Qatar later this year after an emphatic 3-1 win over Canada. It was Jamone Lyle and Captain Jamari Nolan who were stars of this particular show. The skipper expertly finished in the 37th minute to give his team the lead, and in minute 53 it was Lyle's turn, winning the ball back deep into opposition territory and unleashing a shot which left the goalkeeper rooted to the spot. And that's it for Morning News. Join us again at noon for more from our news and sports desk. I'm TK Dawkins. Sunrise continues after this.
Into a new year starts with one simple, powerful word. Yes! Say yes to new beginnings. Say yes to a secure future. Say yes to living the life you love with your family. With health and life insurance from Sagicor Life. We're here to give you the protection and peace of mind you deserve in 2026. All you have to do is say yes to what matters most. Call 888-SAGICOR to speak with an advisor today.
Team, we need to pass the ball quicker, much quicker. And you need to make sure. I'm the coach. And I'm the assistant coach. No. Your job is to bring the water and keep us hydrated. Matter of fact, where's the water? I've got it, coach.
Unbeatable value you will love. Find it only at Courts. Get up to $80,000 off select furniture, appliances, and electronics. Keep your cash. Shop on credit and choose how you pay. Get unbeatable value you will love. Find it only at Courts. Bringing value home. Offer ends February 28, 2026. Conditions apply.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVMTV.
So much more than entertainment.
Tune in to Lead Story. Weekdays at 6 p.m. Hosted by Jody-Ann Quarry.
Brought to you by Horizon, a new loan product from Access Financial Services.
Welcome to What a Guan. Now, What a Guan is CVMTV's new Vox Pop program, Vibes Yes Vox Pop program. Hey Jamaica, you're watching What a Guan. What a Guan.
Coming to you from Montego Bay. Hello, my people.
What a Guan is back. The People's Program is back in full force on CVMTV.
What a Guan! What a Guan! Cross!
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yeah. Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Grow stronger each day, baby. Please don't hurt me just because you know I forgive. My love love grows stronger each day, baby. Please don't hurt me just because you know I forgive. My love grows stronger.
Love Week, of course, welcome back to Sunrise. Now, Valentine's Day doesn't have to be predictable.
Yeah.
It doesn't always have to be roses in one hand and chocolates in the other, and sometimes the real flex is relaxation.
A lot of the time, that's the real flex, if we're honest. Yeah.
Listen, this year, Concharo Coco is inviting couples and singles to choose an experience complete with wine on arrival and indulgent treatment designed to help you unwind properly. So joining us this morning to tell us more is operations manager of Concharo's Coco Grooming Lounge. I want to go there. It does sound like some place you want to go.
Concharo Coco.
Concharo Coco Grooming Lounge. Mahisha Berger, how are you doing this morning?
I'm doing great.
Good
You're doing great.
morning.
Look like you just got a massage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maisha, let me ask you, Concharo Coco, girl, tell us about the name and the concept behind
Well, Concharo Coco really represents beauty, abundance, relaxation, and pampering. It's an aesthetic word.
Yeah. And then what made you decide that you were going to open this space and create a space for people to experience just that?
I would say it's the demand for it. Persons have been craving, somewhere that they can go that is, we practice a lot of natural services and procedures. And the demand is there in the market. And basically the responses from our clients.
You know what? To be honest, I don't think massage is first Valentine's. Valentine's, I think roses.
Roses.
You know what I mean? So of course, to do it this week or to highlight it this week is very important. Why you thought that it would have been a good fit in a Valentine's week?
Yeah. Well, because why it would be a good fit is because Valentine's Day is not just gifting, right? We can, it's experiences and creating beautiful memories and also, enjoying the pampering and relaxation experiences. So it's not just gifting physically, but creating beautiful memories.
You know what I like that you guys have done is that you've curated packages.
Yes.
Perfectly timed, obviously, for the Valentine's celebrations. Tell us about the rose package. What does that include and who is that perfect for?
Great. So at Concharo Coco Beauty, we have 2 Valentine's Day spa packages. It's the roses or the chocolate. The roses package includes an upper body wood therapy massage, a rose-infused pedicure, and also a steam cleansing exfoliation facial. It's definitely for those who wants to be, who wants to feel relaxed, who wants to be pampered. And of course, it's rose-infused, so definitely will nourish your skin. The main difference with us here at Concharo Coco, we use a lot of natural products and procedures. So it's real rose, real chocolate, infused. So yeah.
I thought it was just they're being massaged and just bringing a rose.
Oh no! Yes, they will receive a rose upon entrance for any of the packages, right? For the chocolate package, that includes a full body massage and also a chocolate infused facial or pedicure. So it's a choice.
What would be the benefit of someone getting a chocolate infused facial? Teach me, because I've never heard of that.
Yes, well, chocolate is. It has a lot of antioxidants, so it's great for nourishing the skin, soothing the skin, and promoting that rejuvenated
sweet chocolate
complexion. Yes, and a lot of persons would not know that these natural ingredients actually has a lot of benefits to us.
But obviously, it's not just the chocolate where you buy it at the supermarket. You guys make sure it's a particular grade and no added anything in there, right? Sorry, go ahead.
For first timers, I say, you know what, I like the idea. I saw it on Sunrise. I'm going to go to Concharo. What would be the recommended first treatment? Is there a typical one you say, go with this one? This one is a kind of generic one that most persons would find?
Well, the most generic would be like the rose package. And for the facials, it would be that's for our spa package for the month of February. But in terms of facial, I would say the deep pore cleansing facial. And for massage, of course, a full body massage.
Yeah.
Most people come to us for pampering and relaxation, so I would say a Swedish massage.
It's not gender specific, male,
No,
female.
it's not. It's both for male
why
and
should say
females.
Swedish, right? Because the Swedish now is not deep and
Yeah,
painful.
it's very
soothing
relaxing.
and relaxing. You understand? But if you want somebody to take them elbow,
yes, we do offer that. We do offer that.
Work into your piriformis, you're going to get a deep tissue massage.
Yes, and that's mainly for persons who are feeling pain, persons who work out and have a lot of aches. We would recommend a deep tissue.
Like athletes like I do.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'd say, whoa, me? Where do people find you? Where are you located? How can we contact to book our packages for Valentine's Day?
Great. So we are located at 121.5 Constant Spring Road. That's Millbrook Plaza, shop number 3. We are located, it's Concharo Coco. We're on Instagram, Facebook, all the socials basically. And you can call or WhatsApp 1-876-871-0266 to book your package.
So do you yourself do the massages or do
Well, I do fill in, to be honest. I do fill in, but my specialty, I am a licensed corrective skincare specialist, so I specialize in skincare. So I'm a skincare baby.
Your skin is beautiful.
Thank you.
I was just waiting to come here to be like, Maisha girl, let's talk about your skin. I can tell you are the skincare specialist. Beautiful skin.
Yes.
You can do my facial.
Oh, anytime.
She knows what she's doing.
So Maisha, if my face can look like yours?
Definitely. And there are lots of benefits. It's not just the looks, but there are lots of benefits of having a facial. It's good for wellness, lymphatic support. So you can come.
And then it relaxes you. So there's the mental, there's the intangible. Listen, so if you only thought about roses and flowers and the baskets, I mean, something different for a change.
You can do the roses, the flowers, and the massage, and the facial.
yes. And of course, she's everywhere. I mean, Instagram,
Facebook, TikTok, everywhere in the world. Because we...
Let me warn you though, brace yourself, because now that you're on Sunrise, the demand is going to swell. So prepare yourself, make sure you have the team.
Yes, we welcome you guys. We appreciate it. Yes.
Listen.
All right, that was Maisha Berger, Operations Manager at Concharo Coco Grooming Lounge, reminding us that self-care and romance can absolutely share the same reservation. After the break, we turn the music up on some real lovers rock. Actually, you know what? We're tired of talk to big people. We're gonna bring in them kids. We love them kids. Kids Unfiltered. I think. Who knows? Just stay with us here on Sunrise.
My love grows stronger each day, baby. Please don't hurt me just because.
Welcome to What a Guan. Now, What a Guan is CVMTV's new Vox Pop program, Vibes Yes Vox Pop program. Hey Jamaica, you're watching What a Guan. What a Guan.
Coming to you from Montego Bay. Hello, my people.
What a Guan is back. The People's Program is back in full force on CVMTV.
What a Guan! What a Guan! Boss!
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVMTV.
So much more than entertainment.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yeah. Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Welcome back to the show. Listen, born out of a loss but driven by purpose, the Black Angel Foundation was created to honor the life and musical legacy of Joseph Michael Buchanan, a talented young Jamaican musician whose life and promising musical journey were cut tragically short. But rather than allowing his untimely passing to mark the end of that story, his family chose to continue it by investing in the next generation of Jamaican musicians.
So for 6 years, the foundation has been investing in Jamaica's creative future, awarding over $6.3 million Jamaican dollars in music scholarships to 30 young talents across the island. And this morning, we meet Jonathan Buchanan, director of the foundation, and also Leon Channer, a final year Alpha Music student, the JCDC Gold Medal winner and scholarship recipient, to hear and see just how this foundation has been working to preserve the heartbeat of Jamaica's culture. Good morning, gentlemen. How are you?
Good morning, Andy.
It's good to see you. Good to have you. Jonathan, talk to us about the foundation. Why did you guys as a family decide to start this foundation?
Okay, so as you guys rightly said, we lost our brother several years ago. And as you said, just to empower his legacy, to keep his legacy going, and to keep a real important part of Jamaican culture going. We decided to start the Black Angel Foundation when we could help children who can't afford it or who have the desire to but not sure exactly how to go about it, getting that degree in music so they can make a lasting, impactful change on the culture.
Why music?
Well, music was one of Joseph's first passion. As everybody knows, we're British sandals, so we're a very artsy family. Our core business is doing the sandals, but Joseph was extremely passionate about music. His thing was music. So we say, you know what? To keep his legacy going, we're going to definitely have something that strictly focuses on music.
I mean, 6.3 million is no small feat.
Indeed, indeed.
Since
you know they make sandals for feet,
But what does that mean, though, in practical terms for young minds, you know?
Okay, so we have a gentleman here like Leon, who's a second-time recipient of the Black Angel Foundation. And like I said, we do all ages. So we start from really, really small. Want to say, oh, I want to play the piano, I want to play the drums, to get that interest there. Once that interest is there, then we can nurture it. So we go from secondary to tertiary as well. And like I said, we start from very young, and then we keep that passion going. We try to assist in any way, shape, or form that we can. And then he's one of the proud recipients. And you can see the difference that it has made and the change it has made to both their lives and I believe to the greater Jamaica as a whole when they get through with their...
You know, so from Leon walking, Leon wearing a smile, you know. Leon is wearing a smile. So Leon, talk to us. I mean, what did it feel like when you realized that you were receiving a Black Angel scholarship? I mean, the smile, you cannot even restrain the smile. Talk to us about the experience.
It was a burden just lift off me, you know. So when I got the scholarship, I was saying yes, because when I wanted to come to the school, I didn't have the funds to pay for the tuition fee and etc. So when I heard that I got the scholarship, I said yes. My parents were proud. My parents were proud, and it has paved the way for me, for new opportunities for me, you know.
Let me ask you, percussionist, stage technician, live sound engineer. Leon, where did this passion come from for you?
You know, it started when I was young. I was in church. So my father, the church just got a drum set, and they didn't have a drummer, so my father started to play, but I'm saying this not really cut out for me. So one time I went on the drum set and we play one rhythm. Everybody say, hey.
Wait a minute.
You're a natural.
Yeah. So from then, I started to play the drums, and my father was also the engineer for the church. So I basically take up his role as well. Yeah. So because he can relax now.
So you push your father out of two work, you know. You realize you say, move from the drums and I will take over the switchboard.
He can relax. He can relax now.
I can tell you love music.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
I mean, when you think about music and your own career, I mean, where do you foresee it going?
I have a lot of places, you know. So one of the places where I would like to see myself is playing on cruise ships.
Nice.
So
nice, yeah.
Awesome. The procedure for that, I have to know about 400 songs, 400 to 450 songs to apply, and so I can start the application process, you know. So that's one of the things, and also I would like to be a music teacher. I like to pass on musical knowledge to young people. That's how I always been. So.
Well, you have two young people right here who are ready to receive your musical knowledge.
Why look at two young people? Jonathan will laugh like, you know.
No, but you see, but Jonathan doesn't understand because he's out of the category that qualifies him as a young person. So he's just laughing, saying, "Oh, I remember when I was." But because we are the young people that Leon is going to be educating, Jonathan's just a little jealous.
Slightly.
All right, we're going to hear more about the work of the foundation, and also Leon promised to teach us, the young people, a little bit of skills. So please stay with us here on Sunrise. We're going to take a quick break. So come.
Go back in a heartbeat.
Leon, you have to make me look good enough.
Your hard contribution builds a stronger workforce and strengthens the economy. It's not just contribution, it's transformation. The time by heart is...
What is love? Love is when my uncle gave me the money to help start my shop. My auntie and I made her famous recipe even more delicious. And it starts with the best dressed chicken and a little extra love. No, my shop is famous to the people that matter the most to me, my community. So I only serve the best dressed chicken. Raised without antibiotics, it's only the best for my customers. If anyone's going to add something to my best dressed chicken, it's going to be me. Only the best can be called the best dressed chicken.
Do it for your best life. Go check your HIV status. So keep your life trending, no pretending. Me I tell yourself do it for you. Every time you are link with a condom. Coulda husband, coulda wife, coulda be a random. Condom connect can protect your profile. Be your own fan. Do it for your best life. Do it for your best life. Don't put yourself at risk. Condom connect every time. Do it for your best life.
Show me.
Light, the glare.
I told you we'll be back in a heartbeat, and we are here again. Welcome back to Sunrise. Listen, we told you before that Leon is going to not talk to us anymore. He's going to show us a little thing or two. You know what I mean? Because we don't have the drums for show.
Yeah, it's not just for decorative purposes, you know?
No.
All right.
So, first
Leon,
lesson.
First thing we need to do.
Leon, you want to learn? Metal up front. Said I hear the sound of fire in the eyes. Sunrise, the vibes gone.
Yeah. All right. So Naya Bingi, we're going?
That would have been Naya Bingi. So the lower conga would have play.
Say less.
All right.
Hold on. I have to take off my rings,
You're more likely to take it off.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's an expert, man.
Yeah.
Well, you know, some of us are born for it like Leon.
That's it.
I mean, just sit down,
No, sir. No, man. You are go.
It's a foot.
You would have. So.
Yeah.
Right, you took up the big work, you know.
A very good morning to my brother Aston. And I won't embarrass you on national TV.
Come on, IT.
Brother. Go on again.
You want to switch drum?
It basically come like improvising.
Oh. Yeah. All right, go on in.
Yeah.
What I really love was the ear to shoulder action. Come again. Are you want to teach us something else? Give me something else.
No, you switch now. You do the.
No, you think. Hey, you can't trick me. Me not bad big enough. Come, what's next, Leon? Yeah, man, give me something else.
So, right here is called the pop. Right here, so it's called heel. Right here is called toe. That'll be a little bit complicated.
Oh, heel and toe. Oh.
Yeah. So you do heel, toe.
Heel, toe.
Yeah. But you have to do it together.
Oh.
Heel, toe. Heel, toe. Hold on there.
Go on again here.
Watch out now. I drum you playing us out.
Jonathan, you know what? This has literally been 5 minutes and it feels so good. Why is it so important that we continue to invest in the education of the youth, but also the preservation of culture?
It nurtures the soul, for starters. As you say, you just start here, and I just start, although I'm ready to teach them two things. But it makes you feel at ease, it makes you feel at peace. And like I said, when we start at a younger age, it helps the culture to grow. See, Leon is here, he's been a recipient, and he wants to pass that legacy along. So this is why this is important. It helps with the culture, it helps with your vitality, and it's a wonderful, wonderful thing.
So somebody watching right now and say, okay, 6.3 million, I want to match it, I want to give them 6.3 million more. How can they help? Where can they go? Where? Talk them through it.
All right, so wonderfully,
Black
Angel Foundation is a derivative of the Bridget Sandals Company. It is our brother who we lost and some of the kids who received scholarships. So anybody who wants to contribute, any proceeds from our purchases over the Valentine's weekend will go directly, matching proceeds will go directly to the foundation. As well as if you do want to help contribute as well, we're going to put a link where you guys can donate directly to the Black Angel Foundation accounts. And we're also going to put the link for the website, which is blackangelfoundation.com. And you can also do any contributions you like. And guys, nothing is too small. So don't think I don't have $1 million, I don't have $1,000, even $50, even $10. It all adds up. And it will make a difference.
Brilliant stuff.
Brilliant stuff.
That was Jonathan Buchanan, the director of Black Angel Foundation, and Leon Channel, two-time Black Angel Music Scholarship recipient, and our teacher this morning who was as being specialist right here on Sunrise. More Sunrise after this. IT. No. You know. Yeah.
You do?
No. Yes.
Tune in to Lead Story. Weekdays at 6 p.m. Hosted by Jody Ann Quarry.
Brought to you by Horizon, a new loan product from Access Financial Services.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVMTV.
So much more than entertainment.
Welcome to What a Guan. Now, what a Guan is CVMTV's new Vox Pop program, Vibes Yes Vox Pop program. Hey Jamaica, you're watching What a Guan.
What a Guan. Coming to you from Montego Bay. Hello, my people.
What a Guan is back. The People's Program is back in full force on CVMTV.
What a Guan, boss.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yeah.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Welcome to Deluxe Restaurant and Gaming Lounge for the finest in local cuisine, bursting with flavor, made just the way you like it. Unwind at the bar or level up in our top-notch gaming lounge. We've got your whole evening covered, all at the price that won't break the bank. Ready for a deluxe experience? Visit us at 1A Caledonia Avenue, Kingston, or call us at 876-960-7600. Deluxe Restaurant and Gaming Lounge. Deluxe service at its finest.
Super Center, everything for your home and more.
Bring back the fun of shopping. Discover the best finds in every aisle of amazing items. For your kitchen, your living room, your bedroom, or any room, Azan Super Center has that perfect touch to elevate your space to the next level. Our team is ready to help you find what you are looking for you or someone else. So stop by our Crossroads store today and rediscover the fun of shopping.
Azan Super Center, it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle. Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yeah.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Welcome to What a Guan. Now, What a Guan is CVMTV's new Vox Pop program, Vibes Yes Vox Pop program. Hey Jamaica, you're watching What a Guan.
What a Guan. Coming to you from Montego Bay. Hello, my people.
What a Guan is back. The People's Program is back in full force on CVMTV.
What a Guan, boss.
Listen, broadcasting from a studio inside Jamrock, inside this studio called Sunrise. And I said Jamrock because we're going to talk about Lovers Rock. Welcome back to Sunrise. If you know, Lovers Rock isn't loud, it's smooth, it's soulful. It's a fulfilling, the kind of music that makes you lean in just to get a little closer. And this Sunday, Kingston gets a taste of that British reggae sound that dominated UK charts in the 70s and the 80s, celebrating the movement and the Jamaican artists whose overseas hits don't always get the local spotlight. But joining us, our conceptualizer and host of the Real Rock radio program, Steve James, Lovers Rock audio engineer also is here, record producer Bertie Grant, and technical director and selector Martin Mitchell to tell us more about what's happening this weekend and music in the backdrop.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Steve, are you there with us? Hey, Steve, you hearing us?
Yes, Yendi.
There you go. There you go. Steve, let's talk a little bit about Lovers Rock. Let's talk about Lovers Rock and the impact that Lovers Rock had in the UK, in Britain, the diaspora there. Why was Lovers Rock such a, I shouldn't even say why it was, why is Lovers Rock such a hit in the UK?
It's a number of things. It's a mixture of culture from Windrush, the Caribbean culture. The UK was the primary stepping stone for Jamaican music to be heard. So, back in the days when there was no email, there was no e-transfer and so on, we used to bring our music to England. And that's where it used to get played. So that whole blend of the Caribbean cultures, from people from Barbados, from St. Lucia, from Jamaica, that whole mixture blended together to really form Lovers Rock. And, we choke the word in Jamaica. We think every song that is a cover version is a Lovers Rock, and that is not the case. So on Sunday we're going to try to highlight, the real Sugar Minotts and the Beres Hammonds, the Sylvia Tellers, Gina the Bumble, Louisa Marks, and several other, British artists and Jamaican artists who made an impact. And some of those songs, you don't hear them in Jamaica, period.
You know what I want to hear about? I want to hear about the making of the music and making the movement happen. But we're going to take a quick time signal and come right on back, because Bertie, me have to hear how you did even make this thing come to come. So come back.
Is the Aedes aegypti mosquito that spreads the Zika, chikungunya, and dengue viruses. Search for its breeding sites and destroy them.
A message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
The time by the Ministry of Health and Wellness is 7:45.
Some days are harder than others, but we have to do our part. You like porridge? We're in this together.
Morning, nurse. Thank you for what you do every day.
Come in, nurse. Our bono fear.
In this together.
All right, so if you're just joining us, thank you so much for joining us. If you're staying with us, thank you so much for being back with us as we talk about Lovers Rock, a night of British reggae. We just heard from Steve about, how it even became such a big movement in the diaspora. But Bertie, I'm going to bring you in here because you're responsible for a lot of those UK hits. So let us talk a little bit about what you think made Lovers Rock so distinct from reggae, from dancehall.
In the 70s, it was the year of the bands. So, you had so much band that was trying to make sure, Steel Pulse, you had Black Slate, Misty Roots, Black Roots. So, Dave Bovell, he had a band called Matumbi. And they started a sound that they wanted to improvise, because we were just making music to sound like the music that's coming from Jamaica. So you want to make the music as close as possible to Jamaican sound. But eventually, there was a label that was formed 1977, called Lovers Rock. That label was formed by Dennis Bovell and his band. They did a song called Man in Me, which was a big, reggae hit. Because at them time, it was just reggae. It wasn't reggae, because we had Dennis Brown, we had Culture, we had Bob Marley, we had all the diaspora singers. So when it came forward, when I came to the sound system was involved, because sound system was a major outlet for the record, because we had no radio station. One play every Sunday, that's all we had in the 70s and 80s. So now, Sugar Man came to England, and we did a song together. And I explained to him the movement, like people were moving more to the R&B segment, smooth, that kind of music.
Yeah.
So Sugar said to me, well, listen, dinner track. So he said, I have a song in my head. So when after drum roll, give me a rewind. I want to say something.
Yes.
And this was it. Although the label Lovers Rock was there, but there was no tag to the music. Until Sugar Man said, okay, people, this is Lovers Rock.
Yes. Oh,
is that how it happened?
Sweet
song
Sugar
became a
Wine
statement. It became a statement.
Yeah.
So it wasn't we that named it. It was John Public.
But you know, when Bertie said that, it's a Martin smiled because Martin know the classics, You know, and it's something that sometimes when I play some music, we always say, the songs that we are playing now that we call classics will always be classics. It doesn't matter what the time is. How do you play the classics to appeal to everybody, young and old?
Well, I was in the Lovers Rock thing from start to finish, but as a technical person. So I used to be at all the dances, all the blues dances and all the showbeans. That's where you see the best music.
So for those who don't know, what is a showbean?
Yes. Well, a showbean is when back in the days, in the empty house, council flat, whatever, we just lick off the door, collect the electricity, and what them days, one man out of front collecting 50 pence or a pound to get in.
I look here, if you should be in here, and it's empty, you understand?
Everybody used to love the showbeans from to even the people that were come from our places like Buckingham Palace.
Wait a minute. So what you tell we say? Royalty go over there? Royalty going to the showbean?
In Princess Margaret. Where the original Jamaicans grew up was Summerlake Road. That was the original front line.
Right.
And all of them, the young white rebels used to come down there to listen to their music and buy what they want to buy.
Love that. Steve, let me come back to you. Let's talk about the appetite for the culture in the UK right now. Because obviously, the gents just took us back to where it started. Talk to us about where things are today and how people still want to take in little Lovers Rock today in the UK.
Yeah, man, it's still there. You still go places, you still hear Lovers Rock. One of the things we're going to do Sunday also, being it's reggae month, the Crown Prince, he lived in the UK for an extended period. So we're going to highlight some of his songs that were popular in the UK, not in Jamaica. And also, we just lost Vivian Sugarlove Jones, one of the great Lovers Rock singers out of the UK. He was laid to rest last week, and we're going to pay a special tribute to him also. But Lovers Rock is still strong in the UK. They have several shows, icons, great, kings and queens of Lovers Rock, every so often. So it's still alive and kicking.
All right, we want to hear more on Sunday. Give us the details. Sunday, where we must come. We need to carry with money. What we must do. How this go?
Okay, admission is free.
Oh, look at
that. It's at Pon Top. Yeah, Pon Top Grill and Seafood Restaurant on 29 Westminster. That's off Eastwood Park Road. You can follow us on IG on, Pon Top Seafood Grill. Simia Steve, SEMIYA8 Steve. That's IG or reggaeville.com. All the information there. And once again, it's free. Just bring some good vibes and you'll have some great fun. And we're hoping to make this into an annual event during Reggae Month.
Awesome. Is Buck Up, so I don't have it on Westminster Road? I see what you did there for the British reggae link up. Come on, man.
Westminster.
I know you know about Westminster.
You see?
But you just realized it, Never realized it.
I want to ask you, I'm sure it's going to be a difficult question. What are some go-to classics I think if you're playing Lovers Rock, you have to play. Go to classics.
Hopelessly in Love.
Hopelessly, yeah.
I Must Be Dreaming. These are originals. And let me tell you more. Majority of the Lovers Rock was female. Yeah.
Female?
Yeah, female.
Really?
Yeah, majority.
The Queen of Lovers Rock, I produce the singer Carol Thompson, and she's notably the Queen of Lovers Rock, which she was awarded 81, 82, and 83. The 3 years that was the stint we got, because after 83, it was like, everything went quiet. So she no doubtedly became the Queen of Lovers Rock in the UK.
So give us a little something.
Play something for you now.
Give us a little something.
Well, we brought something, but we're told we couldn't play them because of copyright. So if you want to hear all the greatest Lovers Rock, then make sure you're there on Sunday.
It'd be nice to have you guys.
I think maybe 1 or 2 of us will be selecting. What we're going to be playing also is when the Jamaican artist came over, those that emulated it as well.
It's now a global name, Lovers Rock.
It is.
Everybody, it's no global, but it was a British title tagged to the British music.
Bertie, I never know that. You teach us that this morning. We never know that.
I learned something this morning.
Can I say something?
Tell us.
The reason why, for the genre, when it lasted, the reason it was so great, that back in them days, every black youth in the UK wanted to be a sound system operator or be associated with a sound system.
So it's a natural thing for them. Wow. The history of Lovers Rock.
Nice, see?
Listen.
We can get a little volume on this. We could just groove little. Please. Yeah. All right, that was Steve James, conceptualizer and host of the Real Rock radio program, along with Bertie Grant, Lovers Rock audio engineer and record producer, and Martin Mitchell, the man who teach me about showbiz. He's the technical director and selector, bringing that British reggae flavor straight to Kingston this Sunday. So be sure to head on out and check them out. Sunrise will be right back after this rhythm.
Delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Welcome to What a Guan. Now, What a Guan is CVMTV's new Vox Pop program, Vibes Yes Vox Pop program. Hey Jamaica, you're watching What a Guan.
What a Guan. Coming to you from Montego Bay. Hello, my people.
What a Guan is back. The People's Program is back in full force on CVMTV.
What a Guan! What a Guan! Cross!
No matter what. You know that song?
Just be my girl. And next time, that's the next time.
Is it?
Someone loves. Hey, listen,
I think
we're not the singers.
you had your life to live all over again. Would you be a singer?
Of course.
Me too,
You never asked me twice.
But is it because we don't have that talent? Is that why we would want to be that?
I'm wondering, because there are persons who can sing but don't really want to sing.
Yeah.
Not us.
But I feel like God made a mistake which she makes none. But I feel like the people who got the gift of singing and them don't want to sing, if we take it back and give it to we who want to sing.
Yes, one.
Sure, man.
You know what I mean? Listen, I want to say a special shout out to Karen. I want to say Karen. I know you think that I'm thinking about Karen, but I'm actually thinking about Karen. In fact, it's Karen Design Diva Booker and the team over there at Dunn's for the set decor. Yes. And if you want to go ahead and book her, you got that, to transform your space, you can give her a call at 421-6298.
Listen. It's Thursday. I know you might be looking at your screen and thinking it's Friday. It's Thursday. We have one more day to go, guys.
Yes.
We're almost to the end of the week. And it's going to be a lovely weekend.
Yes.
Yes, man.
So if you're going to order it by tomorrow. You know what I'm talking about.
I mean, today.
Yeah, by today.
Today is really a deadline to order.
That's it. Order today. And then, remember this. God, without man, is still God. But man, without God, nothing, nada, zilch, vapor, this.
Happy Thursday.